You're now watching The Watch Daily. Today in news, Chuck Schumer is announcing that they're going to probably get that SAFE Act passed this year. He's got bipartisan support, and the banks are really looking to make money out of the cannabis industry, and they're not able to lend the folks who are running cannabis shops money yet, and people can't get bank accounts. In fact, people who are running cannabis shops are having their bank accounts closed for being involved in cannabis. The problem is the banks get in trouble for facilitating transactions that are federally illegal because the cannabis is not a federally protected transaction, regardless of whether the state is a legal state or not. Schumer has been pushing for illegal cannabis for some amount of time, and he's been making lots of empty promises like the typical lawyer he is. Also in news, New Hampshire is putting together a committee. They finally got bipartisan support to decide who's going to be on the committee. There was about 7 people initially listed to be on this committee to study what having a state-run cannabis model would look like. There isn't a state yet who has cannabis coming from the state. And so I guess the state would have to grow cannabis and cultivate it, and the employees would be state employees, which actually might be a good idea. Imagine if you get a pension from the state for working for a cannabis company. You probably aren't going to get something like that out of Maine or Colorado or Massachusetts currently. And perhaps it would be actually a better work environment as the people who aren't looking necessarily for the highest profit, but are working for the state, and they don't really care about profits. They're looking to do a good job, allegedly. Also in news, New Jersey recently legalized cannabis, and the legislators are concerned the police aren't clear on what is and isn't allowed regarding cannabis anymore. They're not able to search cars because of the scent of cannabis, as they previously had done. In fact, what they had said was using the scent of cannabis was a big problem because they were pretty much able to overstep their rights and violate people's constitutional rights by the scent of cannabis. So that's no longer a thing, so you can't say I smell weed, so I search them. And that's great news, but the cops in New Jersey are having a hard time making arrests or even charging people with cannabis crimes. As it is, they don't know what to do, and if they make a mistake, it can be very costly. They might lose their job. The legislator over there, her name is Speight, she said that it's very important that we're able to collect data on all of these cannabis crimes, that we have clear instructions on what is and what isn't allowed for the police to follow. And she's concerned that people aren't going to be put in jail for cannabis if the cops don't know what to put them in cannabis jail for. Thanks for watching The Watch Daily.